Hi there, welcome to Picnic Day at the Robert Mondavi Institute. I'm Amina Harris and I'm director of the Honey and Pollination Center right here, along with a few other things growing. We like to talk about the pollinators here in the garden, and it's specifically planted just to attract native pollinators and honeybees, butterflies, all kinds of wonderful things. But today we're going to focus on honey tastings. So we're going to start today with orange blossom honey from Southern California. Orange blossom honey comes from the area around Fresno on south to Bakersfield. And when bees are happy, they're going to produce a beautiful, beautiful orange blossom like we have here in the jar. You can go to the bookstore and buy one of these 3-jar samplers, and it'll have one each of our honeys. And then you can do this all at home. So the first thing you need are some plastic spoons. I like to use little ones because we don't need a whole big taste. But this orange blossom honey is so special, you're going to love it once you smell it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to keep our little spoon close at hand. We're going to open the jar and we're going to take a sniff. You're going to smell orange blossoms just like they smell outside your door in the middle of the spring as they start to bloom. It's just amazing. In addition, you get a little hint of jasmine on the scent. Next, we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to stir it a teeny little bit and put not a whole lot of honey on there, because if you put too much honey, you're not going to taste it as well as you might if there's just a little. You're going to put it on your tongue and you're going to let the smell just roll around inside your mouth. The first thing you actually get in your mouth is the smell. That comes up through the back of your mouth and into your nose, and the aroma is fabulous. So now we're tasting that. It's really, really wonderful. You can taste the orange blossoms, you can taste the little jasmine, and there's even sort of a hint of candied orange peel. It's very, very intense and very, very sweet. This is a wonderful honey for using if you want to put it into a tea like Earl Grey, where you've got bergamot in there and the smell comes up. It's really terrific. So here we are inside one of the many, many lemon trees here at the Robert Mondavi Good Life Garden. And the reason I'm standing here is because lemon trees help make wonderful citrus honey. I wanted to show you one of the cool things that happens with the lemon tree. So you can see down below there's a very, very ripe little lemon. But up here you can see these lemons are just starting to turn yellow. We've got these wonderful little babies growing up. Now every lemon tree will almost always have 3 stages of lemons happening at any given time. And in this case, we've got some blossoms getting ready to pop open. Now we're going to move on to our next honey. The next one is going to be coriander from Yuba City. Now, this is a very different crop. This is a really unusual honey. It's a seed crop. It's planted just for its seed up in Yuba City. And lots of bees are put around the outside perimeter of the fields, so they have a wonderful crop to go to. This crop is pure coriander. So when you think about hiking maybe in the foothills and you step on some wild coriander, you get that smell. You can only imagine what it will smell like. So this is not a sweet honey like orange blossom. You're going to experience something very, very different. So when you smell it, you smell a mixture of spices. You smell cardamom, you smell ground coriander, you smell a little bit of chocolate, some licorice, all kinds of different things. It was once described to me as mole in a jar, and another time like a spice bazaar. But it's a totally unique honey. It's not sweet, it's savory first. And I think you'll find it really amazing. Next, we're going to dip in the spoon, take a taste, let it roll around inside your mouth again. You're going to taste that, smell that wonderful licoricey, chocolatey flavor that's there. The sweet is almost non-existent. This honey is terrific when you're making tomato sauces and you need to do a little bit of just tempering down the acid of the tomatoes. It's really good in salad dressings. Terrific complement for all kinds of savory dishes. When you want something sweet, you don't have to use sugar. You should be using coriander honey. Barbecue sauces, you name it, it's fabulous. So here we are by a pomegranate tree, just setting out its leaves for the first time this spring. Very soon it's going to set these beautiful deep red blossoms. And when the blossoms open, honeybees just cram inside them to get all the juicy nectar they can. When pomegranates produce a honey, and we don't get too much pomegranate honey in this world, but when it does, it is incredibly fruity. You can almost taste the grenadine that pomegranate seeds become. It's really a wonderful, sweet, flavorful, and fruity honey. The pomegranates, the lemons, all the different things that are created here in the garden are for our students' benefit. Those who are food insecure are able to go to campus and get some of these fruits and vegetables for their own use at home. For our last honey, we're going to try some wildflower honey from here in Northern California. This is the UC Davis honey. This is the honey that is collected from all over the area in about a 50-mile radius. So just imagine every single spring bees are collecting something that tastes a lot like this one. This one's going to have a hint of flowers, a hint of fruit, and really a lot of orange blossom in it because oranges grow all over California. So first we're going to take a sniff. And what you smell is a whole lot of different, just so very different. It's not real floral like the orange blossom. It's not savory like the coriander. It's more of a blend of everything. It's just got a little bit of everything going on in it. And when we take a taste, this one's really silky on the tongue. It's very fruity and a little bit floral all at the same time. Now, one of the things that's also happening in here is that it's crystallizing. All natural honey will crystallize in time. It's something we should all be aware will happen. It's not a bad thing. Honey hasn't gone bad. It's just crystallizing. It's what it wants to do. You can use it anyway. These are all kinds of the amazing things that you can figure out and taste when you go to the bookstore and get your own little jar. When you're there, you may want to think about a few other things that you could use. We have a honey wheel. Honey wheel was designed here at UC Davis. It's got 99 different words to help you describe honey. You thought there was only one, right? Sweet? Well, think again. Here's 99 different possibilities. And not only are there sweet honeys, there's sour honeys, there's floral honeys, there's fruity honeys, all different kinds. And you can find the words that help you describe them right here. If you really love honey, you might want to get a honey journal. And a honey journal helps you keep track of everything you've ever tasted. You can just fill it out and you'll remember what you had once before. So it's a really great way to keep track of all the different honeys you might have picked up when you're traveling, different people bring to you, and that you can enjoy. We offer events and courses. We have all different kinds of things happening here at UC Davis. Right now we're virtual, but in the future we'll be in present and very happy to see you.